Alright, episode 5. Here we go. We got enough denarii to buy some new troops. And at this point, as you're playing it all very hard, there's not much option. I'll get into why there's not much option. But for now, we need to get infantry. Light infantry and the best we can. And there's only one choice here at the point, which is Auxilia. As the game says, they are elite light infantry, they are well armored and one of the most efficient troop types in difficult terrain. You don't need any fame to get them, but 300 denarii, which we have, 315. So let's get these guys. Let's give them a different name. Latins, that's what we started with. So these guys, they're very good, and for the first maybe up to level 20, these are a mainstay of the troops. Here you see him with a spear, which is I think a pilia. It's thrown, and the game doesn't model it, but once it's thrown it should stick into, well, either the body of the enemy or their shields, and if it's sticking in their shields, it drags them down and makes the shield unusable, which makes the enemy very vulnerable. But the game doesn't actually model that behavior. I think it was too hard for them to do. There's several other things that the game was not able to do, which the game makers did know of, but the engine probably took them too much time to actually get that right. And I think it's still a very decent game, so.
The early Republic. The Roman Republic was established when Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, the seventh and last Etruscan king of Rome, was overthrown after his son raped Lucretia. The fledgling Republic would have hard times ahead, with dissent internally and many powerful enemies, including the Etruscans.
Alright. I don't know how to pronounce it. Aequae Raiders? The Aequae are now a tribal nation based on the mountainous central highlands, south of the Sabines. For 50 years, war raged on and off between Aequae and Rome. This winter, Aequae Raiders have been spotted coming down from the hills to steal livestock, and you have been sent to deal with them. The forest on the left flank should be used to hide our light troops and skirmishers from enemy cavalry and heavy infantry. It looks like the raiders are mainly composed of light troops themselves, so there's little need to take shelter this time. If you kill enough of these raiders, they will lose heart and the rest will run. So basically, there's no objectives. That'll mean that we gotta kill them all, which is quite doable. So let's see, we got our nobles here, and we're gonna use them to charge these guys, the javelins. Because these guys are lethal against our light infantry. Their light infantry, Roman militia, is not as good as ours, but we still gotta watch out for them. Let's go aggressive and use our leader there, our guys. So these guys are gonna hit militia. Our cavalry is gonna hit their javelin. Their light cavalry might be a problem. We will see if we can manage them. What we're going to do with the cavalry though is I'm going to move them out ahead and then charge through the first javelins into the second, so they're all coming into close combat. What we don't want is one of the javelin guys standing off and using their javelins to kill us. Let's just
Tukta, Shlante.
You can tell they're into the forest, which is bad for them.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna charge through these guys into these guys, and they're gonna get pulled into it as well. You can see. Which takes them both out. At least started their combat. Which you can tell, they're moving. These guys are doing what they're supposed to do. just cavalry going on charge. That's gonna happen. Not as bad as the heavy cavalry. Charging you is bad news for Hito. Mind you, this is the cavalry of the Romans. They don't have stirrups. There goes our infantry. Yeah. They just lost hard. They do some superb work, but they're not up to their task yet. I'm lame. First battle. And there we go. Our heavy cavalry once again saves the day. There we go. We did take some more casualties, about 20 this time. The fame is nice. I mean, look, you use it to replenish your troops, but we got plenty of it as we're playing on very hard. The Nara is all we're gonna need. You can see which group did what, and you can tell that our noble did most of the work. They killed 50, took 2 casualties, and they got, of course, the major part of the experience. So let's get home. Let's heal them all. Let's get him upgraded. Leadership, yeah. He needs to lead. Still going with advanced. It's the same series. It's swordsman, endurance, and something else. So, okay. That was level 5. We're getting a nice army here. So